All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and we ain't done yet. We ain't done yet because Hollywood for the last 2 weeks has been Holly weird. Now, this one right here, y'all wanted me to check out. It's called Mark Wahlberg Exposes the Evil Hollywood for Blacklisting Sound of Freedom. Y'all already know my view on Sound of Freedom, how it kind of pissed me off that the liberals tried to cancel this movie and they couldn't do it. They tried their best to stop people from going to go watch this movie, and then what did they do after that? They tried to go over there and mess with Jason Aldean and his son, trying to cancel him for that. Like, come on. I found nothing wrong with that man's song. The song sound good. I feel like he didn't even have to edit his own video out. It was nothing wrong with that song, but yet the liberals tried to make the song racist and wanted black people to go into this outrage over it. Like, it's crazy, y'all. But like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody that's been showing so much support. Everybody that's been leaving positive comments in the comment section. I even want to shout out everybody who just clicked on this video for the very first time. I appreciate you as well. So without further ado, let's dive straight into this video and see why Hollywood is still considered Holly weird. Let's go.
Means so much to you. Have you always talked about it?
It's a balance. I don't want to jam it down anybody's throat, but I do not deny my faith. That's an even bigger sin. You know, it's not popular in my industry, but, you know, I cannot deny my faith.
You know, I think it'll continue to open people's eyes.
I believe that they gave me a raw deal because this industry is a monster. It's the same monster that these Me Too was trying to tell you about.
I went through something that I thought I would never ever go through.
We're all dealing with the inevitable.
I'm glad Jamie Foxx
and so
is
to see how Stu handled that with
so
grace and dignity, and how it's encouraging people to embrace those things and to be supportive and loving and never giving up on people.
In a brave and candid move, Mark sheds light on the disturbing truth behind the blacklisting of the powerful film Sound of Freedom. Mark Wahlberg is about to expose the dark and twisted reality of the industry, specifically regarding the shocking blacklisting of the powerful films. This story will captivate your attention and open your eyes to the secrets the entertainment giants wanted to keep hidden. Prepare to be riveted as we delve into the mysteries Hollywood didn't want you to know. Before we get into the heart of the matter, let's set the stage for what went down with Sound of Freedom. The film is based on a powerful true story following the heroic journey of Tim Ballard, a former government operative, as he battles to rescue innocent children from human trafficking. With a compelling and significant story, it's hard to believe it faced any challenges.
And then he's looking at them, all the Marvel characters, and he says, "This is how I saved the world."
But as we'll soon discover, Hollywood had other plans in store. What's the story behind this baffling situation? How can such a meaningful and successful film be sidelined and ignored? The simple answer lies in the responsibility of media companies. Instead of placing the burden of proof on the film itself, it should be on the media companies to acknowledge its significance. While critiquing a movie is one thing, completely overlooking its existence raises questions about fairness and recognition in the industry. The story behind Sound of Freedom goes beyond entertainment. It sheds light on a global issue that affects countless lives. The film's journey to the silver screen became a battle against unseen adversaries who were determined to keep its potent message from reaching the masses. Mark Wahlberg's unwavering commitment to truth and justice is a testament to the strength of the human spirit against formidable odds. The release of Jim Caviezel's latest film, Sound of Freedom, has sent shockwaves through Hollywood's elites as it surprisingly dominates the box office. Going head-to-head with the latest Mission Impossible installment, Sound of Freedom, proves audiences crave powerful storytelling that doesn't adhere to the typical Hollywood narrative. In a recent interview with Fox News, Jim Caviezel passionately asserts that Hollywood fears the sound of freedom and is trembling in their boot. The film's message encourages the public to listen to their heart, which resonates deeply with audiences. Despite mainstream media's lack of coverage, Caviezel remains undeterred, expressing satisfaction with the film's initial $2 million opening weekend, but eagerly desiring more success to raise further awareness for the children impacted by the issues highlighted in the movie. The public's overwhelming response shows that authentic storytelling captures hearts and captivates audiences. We're being shafted by mainstream media. We're not getting any coverage, Caviezel said. And I'm happy with the $2 million, he said in a reference to tickets purchased in the opening weekend, but I want a lot more because I want the children. Mark Wahlberg, the renowned actor and producer, is the driving force behind Sound of Freedom. In a recent revelation that sent shockwaves through the industry, he courageously exposed the evil forces that sought to bury this impactful project.
So to be able to give my kids a better life and follow and pursue their dreams, whether it be my daughter as an equestrian, my son as a basketball player, my youngest son as a golfer.
In a candid interview, he unveils the attempts to blacklist the film and hush its powerful message, leaving us all questioning the darker side of Hollywood.
Wow.
So, what exactly did Mark Wahlberg say which has sent shockwaves to Hollywood? Online, viral posts are making the rounds, alleging that Hollywood actor Mark Wahlberg made a striking statement. Hollywood pedophiles have nowhere left to hide. These claims have gained traction on Twitter, garnering hundreds of thousands of views, and were initially accompanied by a People's Voice article, which has since been deleted. However, remnants of the story's blurb shared on social media suggest that Wahlberg had also asserted that a potent group of Hollywood insiders had initiated a war against the industry elite. The news has stirred significant attention and speculation about what these revelations could mean for the industry's future. According to the STG report online, Wahlberg exposed a disturbing side of Hollywood, shedding light on a dark network allegedly involved in pedophilia, child prostitution, and human trafficking. He refers to those in control as sick freaks and claims a pervasive culture of silence within the industry exists. Speaking out against elite pedophilia is believed to be punishable by death, creating an environment where people fear revealing the truth. Wahlberg passionately praises Jim Caviezel and Mel Gibson, hailing them as American heroes with balls of steel for fearlessly challenging the Hollywood system. These remarkable actors have played a significant role in raising awareness about the disturbing issue of elite pedophilia within the entertainment industry. Their courage in shedding light on this scourge has earned them admiration and respect as they bravely confront the dark truths that some prefer to keep hidden. However, this news was remarked as fake. Nevertheless, there is...
Man, I'm telling you, like, it's like the more you watch these videos, it's like, man, I like going into this stuff, like when I first started, like, I didn't think Hollywood was like, you know what I'm saying, like this bad, you know, but I've noticed that a lot of actors have come out in the past and like exposed Hollywood for what they did, especially when we heard Dave Chappelle. But what really bothered me about like this Sound of Freedom movie is that when Amazon didn't want nothing to do with it, Netflix didn't want nothing to do with it, Hulu didn't want nothing to do with it. It's like they got so scared to even try to promote the movie, so they were so scared of the liberals. Because the liberal was the one pushing, and some of the people in media didn't want nobody to watch this movie. And like that kind of got me. I'm like, why in the world would Amazon, Hulu, Netflix, like why would they not want to shed light on something like this? So that'll make more parents be aware of their children. Make sure you ain't letting your children just run out, you know, somewhere by themselves, whether you on a beach, at a store, you want to make sure they close by you at all times. So like that right there really got me. I'm like, I can't believe that. They're like, that's crazy.
Currently no substantiated evidence to support the claim that Wahlberg made such a statement, and his representative has categorically denied any association with it. However, a new news occurred that Mark Wahlberg and Mel Gibson are working on a project together. The anticipation and fear in Hollywood are palpable as the dynamic duo of Mark Wahlberg and Mel Gibson join forces once again for an upcoming film. Mel Gibson, who has also recently pointed against the Hollywood elites and described Hollywood's agenda for blacklisting Sound of Freedom, is pairing up with Mark Wahlberg, which is going to drop the bombshell on Hollywood, and it is going to send chills down the spine of Hollywood elite. Tinseltown is on high alert, uncertain about the bombshells that might be unveiled.
There's millions of children, so that's, statistically speaking, that's a drop in the bucket.
But that's not even the juiciest part. Mark is teasing with tantalizing hints, suggesting that more big shot celebrities are ready to open up and spill all the secrets locked away in the glittering vaults of Hollywood's elite. The distribution rights for the highly anticipated movie Flight Risk have been acquired, and it's set to feature none other than the incredible Mark Wahlberg in the lead role.
Like I mentioned before, like in the last video, it will be good to see Mark Wahlberg and Mel Gibson like work together up in a movie, man. I would love to see that. Like I say, if that's true, because I know that a lot of be saying that some of these videos be like rumors, or it be coming like from articles and stuff like that. But man, I would love to see both of them in a movie. Like I said, I don't know if they already did a movie together. They probably have, and I just don't know. But me personally, I would love to see Mark Wahlberg and Mel Gibson in a movie. I would love to see that.
Adding to the excitement, the legendary Mel Gibson will direct the film. Joe Drake, the chair of Lionsgate Motion Picture Group, made the announcement. In Flight Risk, Mark Wahlberg will take on the thrilling role of a pilot entrusted with transporting a dangerous criminal to his impending trial. While the film's synopsis remains mysterious, the action-packed credentials of both Gibson and Wahlberg are enough to pique the curiosity of movie enthusiasts and action fans alike. As the project takes flight, we can't wait to see what these two dynamic forces in Hollywood have in store for us. The anticipation is soaring. Well, just when the Hollywood elites might have thought that keeping Sound of Freedom under covers would help them, they will face new trouble now. And people can't help but just speculate about what's in the store for them next. Hollywood elites grapple with a reality they can't ignore: the resounding support the public shows for stars like Mel Gibson and Mark Wahlberg. The people's choice to rally behind these individuals who stay true to traditional values and challenge the status quo only amplifies the elite's disdain. As rumors swirl and tensions escalate, we can't help but wonder who else in Hollywood will follow in Wahlberg and Gibson's footsteps. Will more celebrities dare to stand up against the establishment and join the ranks of those who refuse to be silenced by media and fellow stars? Despite the controversy surrounding him, Mel Gibson remains a formidable force in the industry, fearlessly taking on challenging roles and earning critical acclaim. On the other hand, Mark Wahlberg's journey from a troubled youth to a successful Hollywood career is an inspiring testament to his dedication and talent. Renowned for his intense commitment to roles and remarkable acting skills, Wahlberg's collaborations with charismatic figures like Gibson are guaranteed to make waves in entertainment. As the power dynamics shift and the industry faces a new wave of stars unafraid to challenge conventions, we brace ourselves for the seismic impact their collaboration will undoubtedly create in Hollywood. While all the news is spreading like wildfire, here is what some internet users have to say about Mark Wahlberg speaking against the blacklisting of Sound of Freedom. I pray that all the bad things happening in Hollywood are exposed and it implodes. Mark Wahlberg, you are so brave, God will bless you. People will be paid to reject this. They will be part of what happened. Another user wrote, we are sick of Hollywood bees. Mel and Mark have more than enough money to tell them to stick it. Hopefully this is a turning point. That's all for today, guys. All the latest celebrity news and the future thrillers coming up are delivered to you in the most channel. Hit the notification bell so
Yes. There we go, man. Like I said, I would love to see Mark Wahlberg and Mel Gibson work together, man. I think that'll be very, very dope. And like I said, a lot of times these, like you said, these videos be rumors, come from articles and stuff. But man, if a lot of this stuff is true, I'm like, wow. But like I said before, it ain't the first time I've heard Hollywood has been highly weird, and a lot of actors have exposed Hollywood a lot of times. And of course, we know a lot of those actors' names. I don't think we have to mention them again. But man, it's been crazy the last couple weeks. I mean, with the Oprah Winfrey rumors, I mean, the Jamie Foxx rumors, the Mel Gibson, Mark Wahlberg. Like, it's been a lot going on these last 2 weeks, man. It's been crazy. But man, but like I said, we have made it to the end of the video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.